Deputy Mayor Lou McDonald.
Good Ceann Comhairle. Yesterday was the UN's International Day for Persons with Disabilities, and I suppose it's timely to remind ourselves that whilst 2018 has been an important year for citizens with a disability, a lot remains to be done. In March, the state finally ratified the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, which was very welcome. Ratification was, however, only a first step, and the real measure of delivery will be the implementation of the rights contained in the Convention. It's very disappointing that the Government did not also ratify the optional protocol on the Convention as promised, and a number of matters remain outstanding in order to fully comply with the Convention. I understand the committee stage of the Disability Miscellaneous Provisions Bill 2016 is scheduled for late December, and that is very welcome. But the Assisted Decision-Making Act 2015 remains at a standstill, with the essential establishment of a decision support service still needed. So I want to ask when this important piece of work will be completed and when the state will be in a position to ratify the optional protocol of the Convention.
The first bill, Deputy, is due in 2 weeks' time, and the legislation on decision-making will be the next session. In terms of timelines, as I know the Deputy will appreciate, the Government controls neither this House nor the other House, so it's impossible for us to give assurances anymore on how long legislation will take to go through these Houses. We have an effective filibuster here by rural independents on the abortion bill, and a filibuster in the Seanad by urbane independents on the judicial appointments bill. And those filibusters in both houses are slowing up all legislation and are making it very difficult for us to do the job that the people elected us to do, in my view. There's one thing I would say, though. There's one thing I would say in relation to.
Please. Deputy Healy-Rae. Deputy Healy-Rae, please.
Who are in favour of the legislation?
Deputy Healy-Rae, please.
Rural independence, and don't be trying to catch this slur on us. And don't be trying to say it.
Please, Deputy.
Don't be trying to put a slur on us that we are holding any.
Calm yourself, Deputy.
You know your hats and soul, we're not.
Calm
There's
yourself.
rights inside here when we have 7 minutes to speak, and we speak for 1 minute. You're not bloody well here to hear what we're saying. Wherever
Deputy,
you are.
please.
You're not inside here, so
Please, Deputy, now. Please. Deputies, don't force me to suspend. Please do not force me to suspend the House. Please. Can we have enough of it now, please? Taoiseach.
I think, Ceann Comhairle, to go back to the issue that was raised, which was disability, which is an important issue, I just want to acknowledge the work of Minister Harris and Minister McGrath in getting over the line some reforms that we've made in relation to medical cards. So now somebody who is in receipt of disability allowance is able to earn up to €427 a week without losing their medical card, and that's a very important reform that we made in recognition of the World Day on people with disabilities, because one of the big fears that people who are disabled have in taking up employment is that they'll lose their medical card, and by changing those rules, I hope we've taken that fear away.